Ever notice how someone remembers that random story you told 3 months ago about your childhood dog, but your best friend can't even remember what you did last weekend? Yeah, that's not normal interest. That's something else entirely. Here's what's really happening. When someone is merely interested in you, their attention follows the natural ebb and flow of human interaction. They engage, they pull back. They have other priorities. But obsession rewires the brain's reward circuitry in ways that look almost nothing like casual attraction, and most people miss the signs completely. Let's start with the most revealing one: micro adjustments to their world, based on your preferences. We're not talking about the obvious stuff, like them suddenly enjoying your favorite band or watching that show you recommended. No, this runs deeper. They're restructuring their daily routines, their friend groups, even their career paths, orbiting around compatibility with you. This ties directly into what psychologists call cognitive reorganization. Research from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships shows that when someone becomes obsessed, you literally become their brain's default mode network. You're not just a thought anymore. You're the baseline their mind returns to during every idle moment. But here's the twist. Most people think obsession shows up as constant contact, endless texts, always wanting to be around you. And sure, sometimes it does, but the really telling sign? It's the quality of their attention when you're not even trying to get it. They remember details you don't remember sharing. They notice pattern changes in your behavior before you're consciously aware of them yourself. They can predict your emotional states with unsettling accuracy. Why? Because they're not just listening to you, they're studying you. This is where it gets interesting. The difference between interest and obsession lives in something called attentional bias. When someone's interested, you capture their attention when you're present or relevant. When someone's obsessed, their attention actively seeks you out, even when you're absent. Their brain is literally scanning their environment for traces of you. Your name in a conversation 3 tables over, a car that looks like yours, someone who laughs the way you do. Now, here's the marker most people completely overlook. They create elaborate explanations for your behavior. Someone who's just interested takes you at face value. You're busy? Okay, cool. But someone obsessed, they're constructing entire psychological narratives. She said she's tired, but maybe it's because she's stressed about that thing she mentioned 2 weeks ago, which connects to her childhood dynamic with her father. See the difference? They're not just responding to you, they're building a theoretical model of your entire internal world. And then there's the mirroring, but not the way you think. We all mirror people we like. That's basic social psychology, part of the chameleon effect, discovered by psychologists Chartrand and Barg. But obsessive mirroring goes beyond body language. They start adopting your values, your worldview, even your insecurities. Not because they're being manipulative, though it can look that way, but because the psychological boundaries between you and them are dissolving in their mind. Here's what really separates the two. Interest can coexist with other priorities. Obsession makes everything else feel like a distraction from thinking about you. They're not choosing to deprioritize their work, their hobbies, their other relationships. It's that those things genuinely feel less vivid, less real, less important than any interaction with you. The neurochemistry is almost identical to early-stage addiction. So where's the line between flattering and concerning? Simple. Interest adds to your life. Obsession tries to become your life. If you're watching this and something clicked, hit subscribe. We break down the psychology behind human behavior that nobody talks about. And drop a comment. Have you ever been on either side of this? How did you know it crossed the line from interest into obsession? Because here's the thing most people never consider. Obsession does not usually feel like obsession to the person experiencing it. To them, it just feels like finally finding someone worth paying attention to, which means someone watching this right now might be obsessed and not even realize it.